Hey guys, my name is Darrel, and today I'm going to show you how to make this amazing and free e-commerce website step by step with no knowledge of coding or any sort of experience required. So by the end of this tutorial, you guys are going to be able to fully control and manage your own personal online store for free. And I mean, just look at this website. This website looks amazing. It looks beautiful, and it's something that you can be really proud of. And in fact, this website looks very similar to Apple's website. We use the same slider size. In fact, we use the same arrows as them as well. So we're taking direct inspiration from companies like Apple. Now let's go ahead and go to our shop. And if you've noticed, I've put iPhones there instead, which I will teach you how to do that as well. So we have our shop right here. We can filter by price. We have our top rated products. We can search by products, and we have our cart. So this guy is buying $4 grand of iPhones. That's it's a lot of money for phones, you know, but these things are expensive nowadays. So I'm going to click on this product right here. And this is what we call is a group product. So I'm going to teach you how to do group products today. So right here we have a 32 gig phone, and we have a 64 gig phone. So I will teach you how to do all of this today. And we still have our items on the right here. We can add in reviews. So like this. Amazing. Simple. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our other products right here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these phones. And if we go here and we see this related products right here, companies like Amazon do the same exact thing. So we go ahead and see this product. We see this frequently bought together. This is what we call is an upsell. So I'm going to teach you how to do this for your own website, just like the big guys. And lastly, let's go to my build your phone menu, which is really cool. So right here, this is actually called a variable product, and I will teach you how to make variable products today. So right here we have black. Maybe you want it 16 gigs, 32 gigs, 64 gigs. Maybe you want to go ahead and say, I want a white one. So that's a variable product, and I will teach you how to do all of this today. And more importantly, let's see how this looks on our mobile device. So this is how our website looks on a computer. Now this is how it looks on a tablet. This is how it looks on a phone. So this theme is mobile responsive, and that's very important because probably 60% of your audience are going to come from the mobile device. So it's very important to use that. Now let's go back to our site right here, and we have our contact us page. I'm going to teach you all of this today. It's very easy. It's very quick to do. It's not difficult. Anybody can do this. And this is our wish list right here. So we can wish list products, and they can come back. They can subscribe for coupons. And guys, design is very important. We're almost going into 2017, so we can't have websites that look like this anymore. I mean, look at this site. Block. We have a block, one color, block. We don't want a website that looks like this. We want an amazing looking website that looks like this right here. So in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you all this today. So if you guys have liked what you've seen so far, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and create this amazing looking website step by step. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and get our domain. So I'm going to get my notepad out. We need to get our domain. We need to get hosting, install WordPress, and then create our amazing website. And I have a coupon code, actually I have two, which will save you a bundle. So let's go ahead and go over to Google and go ahead and type in HostGator. HostGator. And right here we have HostGator.com. So let's go ahead and click on HostGator.com and click on Get Started Now. So right here we have our plans. We have the hatchling plan, we have the baby plan, and the business plan. I always recommend the baby plan because with the baby plan you get unlimited domains rather than just a single domain. So maybe you want to make another website, I don't know, the next 3 months. With the baby plan, we can do this. So let's go ahead and click on Sign Up Now. Okay, great. So we want to go ahead and enter in our domain. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my famous one, ilovekyloren.com. And it's still available. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and enter in your website domain. And once you're done, you're going to go ahead and scroll down. And we have our domain privacy protection. We want to go ahead and uncheck that box. And I really hope the next Star Wars is good. I was hoping for a lot more action, you know, but there just wasn't enough action for me. And it was just, it was a good movie though. I give it an A. Okay, so anyways, we want to go ahead and make sure this is baby. And if you don't want to be in a long-term contract, you can do month to month, or you can do 12 months for a discount. It's up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and do month to month. And I'm going to go ahead and enter in a username. So Han Solo 99. And our security pin is 6677. And this is important because if you have questions regarding your HostGator account, they are going to need your security pin for verification purposes. Okay? Next, we have our billing information. Just go ahead and enter in your email and confirm it. And it's important you enter it correctly because you're going to get information that we'll need for our cPanel. So right here we have our first name, our last name, and we can pay with credit card or you can pay with PayPal. So go ahead and fill this information out, and let's go ahead and go to our additional services. So here we have our additional services, and we want to go ahead and leave these unchecked because WordPress can actually do a lot of these for free. So we don't really want to pay for any of these services. Okay? And I actually have a better coupon code than the one available. So usually it's $26.95. Depends on if there's a sale or not. Usually there's a sale, but I have a better coupon code. So if you enter in Darrel99, you will save $14, and this will give you your first month free. Or you can go ahead and enter in quick Feb 30 and validate that. And what that will do is it'll give you 30% off your entire hosting plan. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do. This will probably save you more in the long run. So these coupon codes actually give me a small commission. So these help me create these videos for you. So I would appreciate it. And now let's go ahead and go to our, I'm sure you're going to read your terms and all this information. So go ahead and click on those, read them. Yeah, okay. And then once you're done, you're going to go ahead and click on Checkout Now. And once you click on Checkout Now, you'll be brought to this page. It'll say, thank you for your payments. And if it takes a long time, guys, just kind of let it sit there. And once you're done, it'll take you to your customer portal. So I'm going to go to my customer portal right now. So I'm going to scroll up, or I'm just going to go to HostGator. And I'm going to go ahead and log in. Let's see here. Maybe it's this one. Or it's... Oh, okay. Okay, that worked. I was like, what? I swore I remember my password. I hate that. So anyways, it'll take you to this page right here. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and check our little notepad. Okay, great. So we got our domain. Done. We got hosting. Done. So the next thing we need to do is install WordPress. So let's go ahead and check our email for our login information for our cPanel. So in your email, you should receive something that looks like this right here. It'll say no reply from HostGator, or it might be sales. They change it every month or something like that. So just make sure to look out for that. And once you're done, you're going to want to go ahead and click on your control panel. So go ahead and click on this control panel right here. And you'll be brought to a screen that looks something like this. I'm going to go to my cPanel. So it'll look just like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this up here. So you're going to go ahead and click on this right here, your control panel, and it's going to take you to this page right here. And you're going to go ahead and enter in your username and your password. It's going to generate a long password for you. So just go ahead and make sure that you enter that correctly. So I'm going to enter in my username and my password. And I think, is that saved? Yeah, so I think I have to enter in, I don't have any of my passwords saved. It's so annoying. Okay, and once you go ahead and log in, it's going to take you to this page right here, if it ever loads. Okay, so we're at this page right here, and I have a lot of memory. I know I have a lot of websites. So now we're at this page right here, and not to be alarmed, there's a lot of options right here, but all you need to know is that we're going to install WordPress. So go ahead and scroll down right here. Boop. And you're going to come across software and services, and it's going to say quick install. So go ahead and click on quick install. All right, and we're brought to this page right here. And right here, we're going to go ahead and install WordPress. And if you don't know what WordPress is, it's sort of like the bread and butter of making your website. It is the platform to make your website, and it's amazing. It can do anything. So right here, it's going to say install WordPress for free. So go ahead and click on install WordPress. And you'll be brought to this little section right here. Go ahead and click on this arrow. And you're going to go ahead and find your websites. You should only have one. I have to go ahead and find mine. I think I'm using this one right here. And go ahead and enter in your email and your blog title. So just howdy, and my username is Darrel. My first name is Darrel, and my last name is Wilson. So I'm going to go ahead and click on install WordPress. It's going to say, it's going to want you to buy their themes. Just put no thanks. I'm a web designer. Don't worry. Okay, great. So your install is complete. Click here to view your notifications. This is way top right here. So I'm going to click on this little arrow. And right here we have our admin area. So this is our username, and this is our password for WordPress. So we're going to need to enter this information. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this password. And I'm going to click on this admin area right here. So go ahead and click on this. And guys, if it doesn't work right away, it's very common. Don't be scared. Don't be like, oh my gosh, website's not made. No, don't worry. Sometimes it could take an hour. Sometimes it could take 2 hours. Sometimes it could take 5 hours. If it's longer than 5 hours, you might want to give HostGator a call and just say, hey, you know, my WordPress is not synchronizing correctly. Can you look into it? And they have a 24-hour customer service, and they can help you out. So I'm going to click on admin area right now. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and enter in my username, so Darrel, and I'm going to add in my password. So your username right here, and then your password right here. So once you're done, go ahead and click on login. All right, fantastic. So we're here on our website now. Now, this is our dashboard. Don't be alarmed. We're going to go ahead and learn all this together. But before we begin, let's go ahead and take a look at our progress. So I'm going to go to this notepad. Now we've installed WordPress. Done. Now we need to go ahead and create our amazing websites. So we've made it really far. Congratulations. If you want, go ahead and take a break. If not, let's just go ahead and get started and create our amazing looking website. So I'm going to go ahead and close all these tabs right here. Close this, and I'm going to close this. So here we're at our dashboard, and if you want to look at our website right now, we can go ahead and click on this, click on visit site, and this is our website right now. It doesn't look good. It needs a lot of work, but don't worry, we're going to make it look amazing. So let's go ahead and go back to Howdy and Dashboard. And there was a new update for WordPress. So if you see a little sign up here that says, oh, update WordPress, go ahead and update it. I know one just came out. It's actually Cinco de Mayo today, so some people might run into that error. Okay, so if it says update WordPress anywhere, or it says click your update, you can update it. If not, let's go ahead and create our amazing website. So our theme is actually not available on WordPress under their themes. It's actually from a different website, but not to worry, it's free. So let's go on over to Google, and let's go and type in Accesspress theme. So there you go, Accesspress theme, and go ahead and click on Enter. And you're gonna get these tabs right here. Make sure it says Accesspress Store, free WordPress themes, not the Lite. That's a different theme. So Accesspress Store. So this is the theme that we're using. It's called Accesspress Store theme, and it has a lot of high ratings. It's a very good theme. Let's go ahead and download this. So go ahead and click on download. And now it's downloading the theme for us right here. So my theme was downloaded. So make sure you know where it's downloaded so you can upload it to your website. So next, I'm going to go ahead and click on, this is my dashboard. So go ahead and click on Appearance. And up here, it says Add New. Go ahead and click on Add New. Okay, and now it's going to say Upload Theme. So let's go ahead and click on Upload Theme. and now it's going to say choose file. So I'm going to click on choose file, and mine was under the downloads, and it's going to be under Accesspress Store 2.06. And I'm going to go ahead and open this file. Now I'm going to click on install now. All right, it's installing into our WordPress website. Okay, so it says right here, unpackaging, installing, it installed successfully. So let's go ahead and click on activate. All right, great. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at our website right now. So I'm going to go over here and click on visit site. And if you've noticed, it's changed a little bit. So it's adding in some cool colors, it's adding in some posts, some design. So we're making a lot of progress right now. So let's go ahead and sort of design this site. Let's go ahead and start really quick. So I'm over here, I'm going to go to dashboard. And I'm going to go to pages. And just go ahead and click on all pages. And right here, go ahead and check this box. And this will actually delete these pages they've made for us. So go ahead and click on move to trash and click on apply. And right here, we want to go ahead and add in our home page. So over here under add new, click on add new. And I'm going to type in home. So this is going to be our home page. And for our template right here, go ahead and make sure it says home page. Now I'm going to go ahead and publish this. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and I'm going to close that tab, and we can go ahead and visit our site. So now we have this home page right here. So we need to go ahead and design it. So let's go ahead and go on over here to customize. And we're going to go ahead and customize our site a little bit before we start adding products and adding in our plugins. And plugins are sort of added features like WooCommerce. It allows us to take payments online. So right here under general settings, we have our ticker settings. So a ticker setting is this right here. So we can go ahead and say use DARREL99 for coupon. And right here we can do buy now, amazing, elegant designs, and best website ever. So what this is that you see how it says right here buy now. It's going to continually change this text. Now it's amazing. Next it's going to say elegant designs, and then the next is going to say best website ever. So that's a ticker right there. So I've made that. Let's go ahead and go back. Site identity, I'm going to do phones are us, and the best store for phones. Now right here it's going to ask us for our site icon, so we can go ahead and click on select image. I'm going to go ahead and upload files, select files. I'm going to go to my my desktop. I actually have a tutorial, or I'm sorry, a folder with a lot of phones right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and enter in, I don't know, anything right here. So just go ahead and enter in this MasterCard logo. Okay, so select that, and if you've noticed right here, you see on the top left, you know when you visit a website, there's that image. So that's what this is right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put in this master right here. So there you go. So now when people come to my website, they're going to see this little master logo, and you're going to enter in, you know, whatever you would want to add in right there. So now when they come to our website, they're going to see this MasterCard logo. So I'm going to click on Save and Publish. And let's go ahead and go back. And colors, we can actually change our header text color. So here, now it's purple, blue, green, whatever color you want to make it. So I'm going to leave it on black and click on Save and Publish. Actually, if you want to change the background color, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and see what we're talking about. So blue, green, you know, all these different colors you can add. So it's really up to you what you want to add in. It's your website. You can make it accordingly. But I'm going to go and leave it at white. And I'm going to click on Save and Publish. Next, we're going to go ahead and go to background. Now, this theme actually has a lot of cool features. I usually don't add backgrounds in, but they actually have these cool background patterns. You know, we can add in something that looks like this. If it ever, oh, I have to make it a static page first. Okay, so I'll come back to this. But we can add in a lot of cool features. You know, a background image, a pattern, a lot of cool stuff that we can add. Oh, there it goes. So you have to click on pattern, and then right here you can click on these designs. So make sure this is collected under pattern. Sorry, I don't use the pattern, so I didn't know that. Sorry. So I mean, this is a really cool one. This wood color. I mean, that looks really cool. And they also have you know, patterns right here. Now it's this brick type pattern, and they also have this rivet pattern right here. So it's really cool. It adds theme to your website, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this blank for now, and just leave it at that. So I'm gonna click on Save and Publish, and I'm gonna go back. Now we have our header logo. So I've done all the hard work for you guys. Your image size needs to be 300 by 70 pixels. So make sure that your image is 300 by 70 pixels. And if you don't know how to do that, there's actually a site called PicMonkey. And you can go to PicMonkey and see right here, you can go to Edit, and we can just go ahead and type in, or just enter in a logo or enter in an image. So I'm gonna enter in this one right here. And if you don't know how to do it, you just simply go to resize, and you can type in the size right here. So 300 by 70. Right here, 300 by 70. So if you have an image, make sure you enter it the correct size. So I'm going to go ahead and add my image in, upload files, select files, and I'm going to enter in my image. Wait, where is it? I know it's here. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so there's my header. I'm going to select it, and I'm just going to skip cropping. And there you go. So now I've selected in my image. So it looks good. And make sure it's 300 by 700. Don't make it too big, because if you go to your mobile or your tablet, it's going to look different. So this theme is mobile responsive, but not if you add in too big pictures. Okay, so make sure it's around that size. So I'm going to click on Save and Publish. I'm going to go back. Now we have our layout settings. I like it full width. I don't like it boxed. I think it doesn't look good. But you're the boss, so go ahead and add in what you would like. I'm going to leave it on full width. And I'm going to go back. And if you know CSS, this is where you would enter in your custom CSS. And we have a static front page. And we're going to go ahead and change this to a static front page and change this to home. And now we're going to go ahead and click on Save and Publish. Next, let's go ahead and go back. And we have our footer copyright. So at the bottom of the screen right here, I'm going to close this. If we go to the way bottom, it's going to have our copyright text. So I'm going to enter in websites made by Darrel. And I'm going to go ahead and save and publish this. Okay, great. So now let's go ahead and go to, well, actually let's make a menu. So let's go ahead and go to Menus, Menu Locations, and we need to add in our menu. So right here, click on Add a Menu, and this is going to be Menu 1. Create a menu. And let's go ahead and add items. And we want to go ahead and under Pages, click on Home. And make this a primary menu. And now let's go ahead and click on Save and Publish. Okay, great. So we've done that. Now let's go ahead and go to our widget layout settings. This I'll tell you about a little bit later. It's basically just different designs that you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that blank for now. And next we want to go to our header layout settings. We can change this to header setting 2, or we can change it to header setting 1. Whatever you would like. I think 1 looks way better than header size number 2. So let's click on Save and Publish and go back. And next we need to do slider settings. So to make a slider, we actually need to make a post. So this is a post slider. So I'm going to click on X, and let's go ahead and add in a post slider. So right here under plus new, we're going to click on post. So go ahead and click on post, and this is going to be the most amazing thing yet. And right here you'd enter in text. So the most amazing phone ever. And we can go ahead and go down to our featured image. And this is basically allowing the image to show up on our slider. So go ahead and click on Upload Files, select Files, and I have this image right here, and I'm going to go ahead and select it. And if you guys also have questions about the slider size, the slider size is supposed to be 1950 by 550 by 550. But I've actually added in just really big images, and they've actually perfectly aligned. So I'm going to discuss that a little more in detail right now. So if you look at this picture, it's 3318 by 2212. Now this picture actually aligns perfectly. So I'm going to click on Set Featured Image, and I'm just going to go ahead and publish this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in a second page. So over here under Plus New, you can click on Posts, or you can go to Posts over here and add New. It's the same thing. So I'm going to click on Add New, and I'm going to put in the iPhone is the most amazing phone. And then right here we can put just ask, or no, I'll put starting at just $99. And we're going to go ahead and scroll down right here, and under featured image, I want to go ahead and add in a second image. So upload files, select files, and I'm going to go ahead and put in this image right here. And let's go ahead and take a look at this image size. All right, it's uploading any second. It takes a long time sometimes. Okay, so this one's 5760 by 3840. So it's a very large image. However, from my experience with this theme is if you just add in large pictures, it's going to sort of auto-align. But their forums say it's 1950 by 550. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. Set featured image, and let's go ahead and publish this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and we need to add in these posts right now. So let's go on over to our website, click on Visit Site, and let's go ahead and click on Customize. So right now we need to go ahead and add in the slider. So over Slider Settings, Slider 1, select Post for Slider 1, and we have we have the Hello World. We didn't delete that. I'll show you how to do that later. Sorry. So we have our two posts that we made right here. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the most amazing thing yet. And we have the slider button link, buy now. Oh no, this is the link. So this is the link it's going to take us to, and we're actually going to make it go to our shop. So right here, go to buy now, and I'm going to save and publish. Now let's go back to slider 2, and now I want to do the other one. So the most amazing thing ever. So this is the link, which I will add in a shop later, and buy now, and save and publish. Now let's go click back, and basic slider settings. You want to go ahead and show the slider, show the pager, show the controls, and auto transition. And it's up to you if you actually want to fade it in or slide it in. It's up to you how you want to do it. So right here, our slider is coming in, and we want to go ahead and show the caption. So now it's showing the text that we put. So I mean, just by looking at this right now, the site already looks amazing just because of the slider. So this is really cool. It looks unique and it looks modern. So let's go ahead and click on Save and Publish. And let's go ahead and we can actually do fade as well. So let's go ahead and see how fade looks. So the fade looks pretty cool as well. So we have our slider speed right here, and we can go ahead and say, okay, maybe 4,000, or the slider pause. You can add 2,000, and it'll actually change the speed of the slider as well. So I'm going to click on Save and Publish, and click on Back. Actually, I'll have to do Auto Transition. Okay, so Save and Publish, and then I'm going to click on Back. So we've added in a lot so far. So we've added in our footer, so website made by Darrel, as I put it in earlier. We have our beautiful slider that came in. It looks good. Maybe that's too slow. It's up to you. So you can go ahead and fiddle. I like the transition better. I think the fade, it makes the text kind of look too clumped. So we can go ahead and change that to slide. But it's up to you. I don't really know what you're making. So let's go ahead and install WooCommerce. Let's go ahead and install our plugins now. So let's go ahead and go back up here to Dashboard. Now we're going to go ahead and go to Plugins. But if you've noticed right here, this theme recommends the following plugins. and it has all these plugins that he wants us to add. And we're going to actually add in some of these, not all of them, because this email subscribers, what they don't tell you is that these emails that you use go to spam. So I actually have a better idea in installing Contact Form 7. So let's just go ahead and click on Begin Installing Plugins. And right here, our Instagram feed, we want to install that. You can go click on Return to Required Plugin Installer. We can actually just do this. We can actually just click on this right here and go to Install and Apply. And it'll bulk install all of them for us. So now it's installing all of the plugins for us. We're not going to use some of these, so don't worry. And if you've noticed, we've had some different features that come up on the side right here. So yeah, we've installed all of our plugins, and let's go ahead and click on Return to Dashboard. So right here, make sure you click on Return to Dashboard. And we're brought to this page right here. So this is our WooCommerce page, and it's saying, congratulations, thank you for installing WooCommerce. And what this will allow us to do is to take payments online. It'll allow us to create our products and upload our images, all sorts of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and click on Let's Go. Now it's going to automatically install our pages for us. So it's going to install our shop, our cart, our checkout, and my account. Simple. So let's go ahead and click on Continue. Next, where is your store based at? Well, mine is based, I live in California. So you can enter in California. And right here, California. I want my currency in US dollars. Go ahead and leave this. You can go ahead and change it to grams, pounds, ounces. What dimensions? You can do inches, centimeter, milliliters. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it on inches. And I'm going to click on Continue. Next, we have our tax. So will you be shipping products? You can put yes. And it'll say domestic shipping costs, but not to worry. We will do all of this later. So right now we can click on Skip this step. And you need to go ahead and create a PayPal account. And if you don't have one, don't worry. It's free. It's free to make one. So we can go on over to paypal.com. You can click on Sign Up. And you want to do a business account because this will allow you to take credit cards. So go ahead and click on Business Account and click on Next. And right here we have our PayPal standard. So go ahead and right under this one right here where it's $0 a month, click on Select Standard. Go ahead and enter in your email address and enter in all your login information. And once you're done with all that, good stuff, I know it's fun registering to new sites. Trust me, I hate it too. But once you're done, you're going to enter in that same email address onto your PayPal account. So right here, mine is mrwilson@email.com. And it's up to you if you want to add in cash on delivery or checks. I don't think anybody mails checks anymore for payments. I don't know. I mean, my mom did a long time ago. I don't know if people do that, but you can always enable that. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave all these blank and click on Continue. Now let's go ahead and create our first product. So this is exciting. Also right here it says if you want to make WooCommerce more awesome, you can send them information. That's up to you if you want to allow it or not. But let's go ahead and create our first amazing product. Okay, great. So this is our first product page, and if you've noticed, WooCommerce actually gives you little hints. So give your product a new name here. So I'm entering black iPhone 16 gigs. And this right here is the long description. So this is going to show up at the bottom of the page. So I'm going to go ahead and get some dummy text. You don't have to follow me. This is just strictly dummy text. Okay, so this is my dummy text right here, and I've dismissed it. Now it's saying, what kind of product is this? Well, this is just going to be a simple product for now. We'll come back to this later, and I'll show you how to make group products and also variable products for your website. So if you have a SKU number, this is where you're going to enter it in. Our regular price is just going to be $300, and this phone is not on sale, so we're not going to put in a sale price. And over here we have our product image. So you want to go ahead and upload the image that you're selling. So click on Set Product Image, Upload Files. select files, and I'm just going to go ahead and enter this black iPhone. And it's uploading. It seems like it takes a long time at the end. It's crazy. Okay, so there's my phone. I'm going to set product image. Now I'm entering a category. So this is going to be black iPhones. Okay, so black iPhones. And I'm going to go ahead and set that. And for tags, I'm going to do black iPhone. Oops. And add in this tag right here. So what this will do is that it'll actually recommend similar products. So you kind of want tags to sort of encourage people to buy sort of similar products. And let's go ahead and scroll down. Now, the gallery image, so what this is, it's basically showing the iPhone from different angles. So if you have a product that you want to show from different angles, you're going to go ahead and enter this in right here. So under Add Product Gallery, let's go ahead and upload some files. So I'm going to go ahead and say, this is how it looks as well. And I'm going to add that to the gallery, and I'm going to add in one more. So add gallery, upload files, select files, and like this right here. Make it look cool. So that's a cool picture. Okay, so I'm going to add that to the gallery. And right here, under your product short description, this is the description that's going to show up right next to your product. So the iPhone, the most amazing thing yet. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to our inventory. Do you want to enable stock? So if you do, the customers will see there's only 10 left. Maybe you can put something like there's only 2 left, because this will actually tell people, oh, there's only 2 phones left. Maybe I should go buy it. So it's up to you. Do you want to allow back orders? If you do, you can notify the customer, or you can just go ahead and just say, yeah, sure, we always have stock. It's up to you. But I'm going to go ahead and say do not allow. Now, is this in stock? You're going to put yes or no. And right here, we're not going to go ahead and do this. This is mainly for digital products, so don't check this box. This basically is saying you can only buy this phone and nothing else with it. So we don't want to do that. Next, we're going to go to our shipping. And you can go ahead and enter in the weight. So this is maybe a pound, and this is maybe I don't know, how big are iPhones now? I don't know. 6. These things change like every week. So 6 inches. The width is maybe an inch, and I don't know, 7 inches. And shipping classes, I will discuss this more later. However, in my tutorial, for my WooCommerce tutorial, I highly recommend watching that video because it will go over everything in that video as far as shipping, WooCommerce, affiliate products, everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to link products. Now we have upsells and we have cross sells, and I'll explain this a little bit more later once we have more products. Basically, an upsell is something that encourages people to buy another item, and a cross sell is something that recommends another item at checkout, and I actually really don't recommend doing that, and as we discuss this later, I'll tell you why. So next I'm going to go to attributes. And this is only for a variable product, so we're not going to mess with this, and go to advanced. Now a purchase note is something that you want to tell the customer. So, good deal, huh? Thank you for your business. And when they receive this product, when they buy this product, they will receive this note right here. Okay? So it looks like we're all ready to go. It looks like we've made our item, we've added in our products. Let's go ahead and publish this item and see how it looks. And one more thing. You can go ahead and dismiss these. These are just little notes. They like to sort of give, they teach you how to do it. It's very simple. And if you have any questions, these little check boxes will actually tell you what they are as well. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click on Publish. Okay, great. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on Preview Changes. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first product. All right, so we have our first product right here. There's 2 in stock, and this is our gallery right here. So remember we entered in those other pictures. So now we have these gallery images of different angles of the phone. Looks really cool. And we can go and close this, and right here we can add this to the cart, or we can add it to our wish list. And next we can go ahead and put in a review. So 5 stars. Amazing phone. And I'm going to click on Submit. All right, so there you go. Amazing phone. So we've added in our first review. Awesome. Congratulations. So we've successfully added in our first product. Guys, we are making a lot of progress. Congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little break right now. So I'm going to click on Home, and I'm going to close these right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little break, and I'll see you, and we will go ahead and create our next item. All right, guys, I'm back, and we are going to make our first variable product now. So for those of you who don't remember what a variable product is, it's this item right here. So we have our iPhone 6 Plus, we have white, black, we have different options, and it looks amazing. So let's go ahead and create this variable product now. So I'm going to go back to our website, go to Plus New, go to Product. Okay, so right here, I'm going to enter in iPhone 6 Plus, and right here I'm going to enter in dummy text, and I'm going to just go ahead and copy this, put this right here, and add the most amazing phone ever. And for our categories, I've already added this one in, so you're going to add in a product category like this, and you're going to enter in something, and you want it to actually be your menu option. So right here I have build your own phone, because on my menu that I create, I have build your phone. So I want to, this product category is going to show up on your menu later. So make sure that it's something that people would want to click on. Don't just put like iPhone 32 gig because it's not a really good option. So I have build your own phone. Okay, and I'm going to add a product image. And right here, I've uploaded this picture of these two phones because this is a variable product, so it can be white or black. So I'm going to set this product image. Okay, so I've added in the categories, our description. Now over here under product data, we want to click on variable product. Okay, now for inventory, I'm not going to mess with this. For shipping, I've already gone over this, so I'm going to just leave this blank. Linked products, we're going to add upsells and cross-sells later when we have more products, because right now we don't really have any products to upsell. So we can go to attributes, and we have this option right here, but if you go to variation, it's going to say before you can add a variation, you need to add some variations attributes on the attributes tab. So we need to go to the attributes page first. Now there's two ways to do this. There's a long way and there's the short way, and I'll show you both. So right here under publish, click on publish first. All right, so now let's go ahead and go to our attributes tab. So right here under attributes, click on attributes. And let's go ahead and add a new attribute. So I'm going to go ahead and do color, and leave this unchecked. Now for type, you want to make sure this is under select, because text will actually allow them to manually text it, and we do not want them to do that. And go ahead and leave this under custom ordering and add attributes. So now we've added an attribute. So to go ahead and click on this color, and now we're going to go ahead and add in black, add new color, and white, and add the new color. Okay, so now we have white and we have black. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to our products. So click on products. And these are draft right here. I'm going to go ahead and delete these. I was messing with these earlier, so. And delete this too. Okay, so remember, go to your product that you made. Click on your product. Now this is the same product that we just made. So really quick under inventory, I'm going to go ahead and manage this stock. Just add in 10 because it said that I didn't have any in stock. So I want to change that to make sure I at least have some products there. So next, let's go back to our attributes. So we have our attributes right here, and we can go ahead and click on this arrow. And if you've noticed, we actually have color now. So I'm going to click on color, and I'm going to click on add. Okay, now I want to go ahead and select all, the black and white, use for variations, and click on Save Attributes. All right, so now that we've done that, we need to go to variations. So click on variations. And now I want to go ahead and add in that variation I just put. So create variations from all attributes. So I'm going to click on this and click on go. It's going to say, are you sure you want to do this? Just go ahead and say yes. Now it's saying 2 variations added. So now I've added the black and I've added the white. So right here under black, right here, I can go ahead and click this drop down menu. And now I want to click on this, the upload image, and I'm going to add in the black phone. The set variation image. Now what is the price for this? Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it's how much did I say this is for? I don't know, $100. And we're just going to go ahead and leave this blank. And we can go ahead and just close this now. So we've done this. We can go ahead and close it. Now let's go to our white. And we're going to go ahead and put in a new image of a white phone. All right, it's uploading. It's almost done. All right, we're working here. Where it's going. My internet probably died. I don't know. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay, finally. That's actually the wrong image I didn't want to use, so let's go ahead and use another one. Okay, so I want to use this image right here. So I'm going to go to set variation image. Okay, and I'm going to put a price, $100. And guys, you need to make sure you put in the price, because if you forget to add in the price, it will not allow you to buy the item at all. Okay, so just a reminder, make sure to put in the price. Now I'm going to leave this all blank. I don't want to add in all this other stuff because I just want them to buy my phone. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and close this tab and go click on Save Changes. And I'm going to click on Update. And now I want to go ahead and view this product. So Preview Changes. Okay, cool. So we have our phone right here. We have color, and we have black. Now the black one shows. And we have white, and the white one shows. So we've successfully added this in. We have the price right here. We have everything. It looks good. But let's go ahead and add in a second variation now, because we only have color. And I want to actually include how much memory is here as well. So I need to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and go back to our product, and now we're going to add in 2 variations. Okay? So over here, we can do this the shorter way now. So let's go ahead and go to our product, and let's go ahead and go to, we can do variations. And we have our variations here, but we're going to delete this though, and attributes. So I want to click on add custom, or add a custom product attribute. So I'm going to click on add. And right here, I'm going to do, what would be the, we can do gigs, and I'm going to do 16 gigs. Or I can do size. Is that how I named it, the other one? Yeah, I did gigs, so I guess that would work out. So I can do gigs, and then 16 gigs. And then you want to go ahead and put the bracket symbol like this. And this is the symbol right above the enter sign. So you would hold shift and press the upslash above the enter sign. Okay? And now I'm going to do 32 gigs. And now I'm going to go ahead and enter 64 gigs. And I'm going to go ahead and click Save Attributes. All right, now I'm going to go back to variations, and I want to delete this now. Okay, so this is how you add in one variation. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So right here, I'm going to click on Delete All Variations. Click on Go. It's going to say, are you sure? It's a lot of work. They know it's a lot of work. So I'm going to put yes. Okay, I'm going to go back to our attributes, and I'm going to click on Use for Variations. So make sure these are both checked for Use All Variations, and it looks just like this. Okay, so I'm going to click on Save Attributes. All right, And now I'm going to go to our variations. And right here, create variations from all attributes. And I'm going to click on go. It's going to say, are you sure? I'm going to say okay. And it's going to say 6 variations added. So really quick, when it says default form values, basically it's saying when the customer comes to this page, where do you want it to go first? Do you want it to leave it on black or white? So let's say, for example, they come to our page, it's going to automatically say black 16 gig. And I'll show you a little bit more about this on the next page. So we need to go ahead and set attributes for all of these right here. So for black 16 gigs, I'm going to go ahead and put in the picture. We have a black right there. Now for the price is going to be $100. So $100 right there. And once you're done with that, we're going to go to the next one. So I'm going to enter in the picture. And I'm going to enter in $200 for this phone. And I'm going to close this. And I'm going to go to the next one. Enter in the black phone again. And $300. And guys, this is the hardest thing to do in WooCommerce, so congratulations. I know it's a lot of work to add in all these variable products, but you only have to do it once, and then it's sort of up there forever. So now we have white 16 gigs. So I'm going to click on this arrow and this picture, and now I want to enter in the white phone because we're using white 16 gigs now. So I'm going to enter the regular price of $100, and I'm going to close this. I'm going to open up this one, add in the white phone, $200 for the 32 gigs. And now for the 64 gigs, I'm going to enter in $300 and add in the picture of the white phone. Okay, and once we're done, make sure you click on Save Changes. You don't want to lose all that work because that is very tedious work. Now let's go ahead and update this and see what we've done so far. So I've updated it, and now I'm going to click on Preview Changes. Alright, so the iPhone 6 Plus. Now remember I have it on default black 16 gigs. So right here under our attributes, our variations, you see where it says default form values, so it's black 16 gigs. It's going to leave this as default. So if you want to leave it on something else, you can do that. Maybe you want to have it on the 32 gigs instead because maybe you want them to be encouraged to buy the 32 gig phone instead. So if I refresh this page, it's going to say black 32 gigs now. See? Black 32 gigs as our default. So we have 10 in stock, and right here we have white, 64 gigs, and the price jumps up by each amount. And if I lose it as choose an option, it's going to go back to our default featured image. So congratulations, we've successfully added in a variable product, and this is by far probably the hardest thing to do on WooCommerce. So next, let's go ahead and we're going to create our grouped products now. So for those of you who don't remember what a group product is, I will show you. So on my dummy website right here, we have Apple iPhone White. I'm going to click on View Products, and this is another way to sort of add in features. So right here we have Apple White 32 gigs, and we have a White 64 gigs. So we can just go ahead and add in like this instead. So this is a grouped product. So let's go ahead and create one of these right now so you can make these for your own websites. Okay, I'm going to close this. Now let's go ahead and add in a new product. Okay, so I'm going to go up here and go under plus new and go to product. And I'm going to put, right here, we're going to go ahead and put iPhone White. iPhone White. And then right here, I'm going to add some dummy text. And I'm just going to take some of this dummy text and put it in there. And the most coolest thing ever. And I'm going to go ahead and put in a product image. And right here I have a white phone. So I'm going to set this product image. And right here I want to go ahead and put grouped product. So over here I'm going to go ahead and put, we can just go ahead and put iPhone White, or white iPhone here. and I'm going to add this product category. And right now, linked products, upsells and cross-sells, we will talk about a little later. Attributes, we're not going to use this, and we're not going to use this. So once we have everything done, we can go ahead and just click on Publish. Okay, great. So we've made our product. Now for group products, we need to make sub-products for this product. So let's just go ahead and add in a new product. Now over here, I'm going to put 16 gig white iPhone. And right here, I'm not going to put anything. But I'm going to put a price. So I need to put $100. And I'm not going to add in a product image because I already added one. I'm going to go to linked products, and you see where it says grouping? I'm going to click here and look for that item I just made. So there it is, iPhone white. So it knows the group category items I made. So I'm just going to click on that. And before we begin, under catalog visibility, we need to make sure that this is under hidden, because we don't want this item to show as a separate item, because this item is a sub item for our other phone. So make sure this is hidden and go to OK. And once we're done, we can just go ahead and click on Publish. All right, so I've made the 16 gig white iPhone. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy this and make a 32 gig phone. So add a product, and I'm going to copy this and add in a 32 gig white iPhone. Copy this text right here and do the same exact thing, except I'm going to charge a little bit more. So for my price, I'm going to charge $200. And over linked products, we want to go ahead and put the white iPhone that we had, iPhone white. And we need to make sure that this catalog visibility is hidden and press OK. So we've added in everything. We can go ahead and just click on Publish now. And guys, make sure you put a price. If you don't put a price, there is going to be no option to purchase this product because there's no price. So I'm going to click on Publish. All right. And you can't really go to Preview Changes, because if you go to Preview Changes, it's just going to show you this hidden product. It's going to show you this right here. But this is why we decided to hide it, because we don't want people to see it. So to view this product, let's go to our products. All right, and now we have the iPhone white. So click on iPhone white. And now I want to preview this item instead, because this is our grouped product. So I'm going to click on Preview Changes. And there you go. So now we have the 16 gig white iPhone. We can just go ahead and add in a number. And we have the 32 gig white iPhone. So you can go ahead and add in as many as you want. This is a cool feature for people who want to add in like subcategories, or for people who are selling PlayStations. Maybe you want to sell like 100 gig PlayStation or 200 gig PlayStation, etc. And you can always add in these reviews. And these items that we made are hidden. We only want them to show under this item right here. So that is a group product. Congratulations, we're doing very well. And now we're ready to start designing our front page, because we don't really have anything. But now that we've created products, we're going to go ahead and design the front page. So I'm going to go ahead and close these. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started by designing the front page now. Okay, so in order to design the front page, we need to have a little bit more items to fill, because we only made 3 items. So I'm going to go to my dummy website right here, thedarrel.com, and I'm going to show you right here how we have multiple items. So we need to go ahead and set a specific category for this section. So what items do you want to show? For example, if you've seen this page, you can tell these are all on sale. So I want customers to be able to come to my website and see that these items are all on sale before they see anything else, because this is my like my attention getter right here. So let's go ahead and do this. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 items, and then I will let you guys make in your own items, because I'm sure you have your own products to add. So over here under product, I'm going to go to plus new product, and I'm going to do black iPhone 16 gigs, and then I'm going to go over here and add some dummy text. I'm at some dummy text, and this is 16 gigs, so I'm going to make it $100, and it's on sale for $90. And it's a simple product. I don't want to add too much emphasis on anything because it's just a on sale item. And under product image, I'm going to put a black iPhone like this. And I've actually already created this product. So over here, you're going to go ahead and create a product for front slider 1. So to do that, just go ahead and click on add new product category, and you just type in front slider 1, and then click on add a product category, and then your category will appear right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on front slider 1 because remember, I want this slider to show up. These are my items that will show up right here. So I want to sort of categorize them so I know where they're going to be. So once I'm done, I'm just going to click on publish. Okay, great. So I've made one item, and I'm going to make one more just to show you all how to do this so you guys know how to do this. So over here under plus new, I'm just going to make one more product. So, oops. Black iPhone 32 gigs, and add in some dummy text, The regular price is $200, but it's on sale for $190, and it's a simple product. And my inventory and stock, so I don't want to go too far advanced, etc. Also, don't worry about the upsells and cross sells. We will discuss this after we have more items. So over here under our image, I'm just going to go ahead and select a black iPhone. But maybe I want it to look a little bit different because I don't want to keep posting the same product. I want to add a different sort of category of products. So I'm gonna set this right here, and I have a different looking iPhone because you don't want the same image repeating itself. You want to sort of add design and content, etc. And remember, I want to go ahead and put front slider 1 because that is the category where all these items are going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and click on publish. Okay, great. So go ahead and create your items. It might take some time, but we only need maybe 4 or 5 or 6 items. It really depends. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video really quick and add in some more items, and I will see you in 1 second. Okay guys, welcome back. So this is my last item that I've added, and remember, I'm adding it to the front slider 1 because this is the category that's going to show up on our front page. So let's go back up here and click on visit site. And go ahead and click on customize. Next, we're going to scroll down to widgets, and we're going to go ahead and skip promo widget 1 because I want people to see my items first. So under AP product listing widget 1, go ahead and click on this and click on add a widget. We have a lot of items right here, and this leaves a lot of room for customization, but I'm going to go ahead and just click on the AP WooCommerce product slider. So go ahead and click on this. And right here, you're going to go ahead and put your title. So let's go ahead and say on sale items. And you want to go ahead and leave it under category because we don't really want these other features because we made a specific category for this section. So right here, go ahead and click on front slider 1 or whatever category that you made. And it's going to say select the number of products to show. Well, if we only leave 4 items like this right here, it's not going to really give us that little bar to sort of scroll through. So if you've made more than 4 items, you can go ahead and add 8. And now we have the option for it to sort of scroll and check out other items. So we want this feature right here. Even if you have 5 items, it just looks better with the scroller. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on save and publish. And let's just go ahead and take a look at our website so far. So we have our header image, we have our picture, and we have our on sale items. And I want to go ahead and reference something really quick. If you guys need a logo for this right here, you guys can always go to logomaker.com. So I'm going to go to Google right here and type in logo and then just type in MKR. Oh, sorry, just logo maker like that. Okay, so right here, logomaker.com, and you can go ahead and just create your logo right here. It's very simple. For example, you just go here, click on computer, and you get a list of computers that will come up, and just go ahead and grab one, and then you can add in some text right here, and just go ahead and put it in right here, like amazing websites, for example. And you need to make sure that the image size, let me see how big it is, I forgot. I think the image size is, actually you can check right here. So over here, when it goes to our general settings and our header logo, it needs to be 300 by 70, okay? So make sure that this is 300 by 70, and then you can go ahead and upload it right here. So I just want to clarify that if you need a logo. So I'm going to close this, and let's go back to our section. So I'm going to my widgets, and we successfully done our first section. Congratulations. So let's go ahead and go to our next section right here. So we have our product sliders, and now we have this image right here. So we need to go ahead and get an image. So let's go ahead and go to our AP promo widget 2, click on this, click on add a widget, and we can go ahead and find it right here. So we have our, let me go ahead and find it. We have our AP call to action video, our Instagram, our full with widgets. So I believe it's our full with widgets. It's our promo widget. Let me see really quick which one we used, because there's so many. I don't know myself. So under widgets right here, promo widget 2. So it's called the full width widget that we used. So right here, go ahead and find the full width widget. So click on that. And like I said, guys, you guys can customize this in so many different ways. However, this is the standard way to customize it according to Accesspress Store, which is the designers for this. So Accesspress Store, this is how they customize it. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow their design because it looks really good. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and put in, or we can go ahead and put coupons. Let's see what we can put here. So we want to go ahead and not make this too big. So right here, I'm just going to go ahead and put coupons. And if you add in too much text for the title, it will interfere for your mobile device. So make sure it's not too big. So go ahead and we have our image upload. I'm going to go ahead and upload this image. And I'm going to click on upload files, select files, and I'm going to go ahead and upload this picture right here. So for your image, for this promo widget, it needs to be 1170 by 250, okay? So 1170 by 250. You need to find an image or resize it for that, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And there it is, 1170 by 250. I spent a lot of time trying to find out the size for it because I couldn't find one. And I was like going on forums. I was like, hey, what's the size for this? And nobody would listen to me. I finally found it out. And if you need an image size like this, there's two ways to do it. So we can go to Google and just go ahead and type in like image 1170 by, how big was that? 250? Yeah, by 250. And then just go ahead and click on image. And they will have plenty of images here that are this size right here. But let's just say you already have your own image and you sort of want to resize it. You can always go to picmonkey.com, go to edit, and we can go ahead and just select a random product. And they have a resize option right here. So under resize, you can go ahead and resize this image to your specific category. But make sure it's not too, the image isn't too small because it'll look very distorted. So my best advice is to just find an image with this size right here on the internet. There's thousands of them. Okay, so once you're done, go ahead and upload the image. So I'm going to select this image, and I'm just going to go ahead and put for my subtitle what I put here. I went and I put use DARREL99 at checkout. This is a good spot to sort of, give people, free shipping coupons or all sorts of cool stuff. So right here we have coupons, use DARREL99 at checkout, and save $20 on all orders. So on all orders. Now the button text, so what do you want the button to say? So I'm going to go ahead and put buy now, and we can make this go to our shop later once we have our shop fully created. And enter promo link. I'm just going to go ahead and leave this blank, but you're going to go ahead and put in your shop there. So that's something to add in later. So I'm going to click on save and publish. And like I said, once we have our shop fully created, we can go ahead and do that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go back here. And now we've created this section right here. So this section looks pretty cool. Now the next section I want to add, I want to go ahead and add in our product listing 2. So under here, under product listing 2, it's going to be the same exact way for our first item. So right here we have our first our slider right here, and we're going to do the same exact thing for this section right here. So it's simple. We're just going to go ahead and add in another product of items. So right here, I can click on add a widget and product slider, and I'm going to go ahead and just add in front slider 1, and these will be the clearance items. And I want to show maybe 8. All right, cool. So remember guys, all you need to do is create a category just like this one right here for this second slider, and you will have whatever items you want. So for example, for your first slider you can put clearance items, and then right here you can put new arrivals. Here, I'll go ahead and put that, new arrivals. And then you would make a category for this specific section just like we did before. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save and publish, and go ahead and like pause the video. I know it's a lot to cover. I just don't want to go ahead and create a whole new section for it because I've already gone and shown you how to do it. It's just repetition at this point. So we've added in this section, we've added in our image and our second image. So next image we need to do is adding in this cool YouTube section, which is the promo full with widgets. Oh no, it's not. It is the video call to action. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and scroll back, and now right here, it even says it right here. Duh. I should have just looked, right? So video call to action. I'm gonna click on this, click on add a widget, and right now we need to go ahead and find the AP. There it is. So the AP call to action with video. So that's very easy, right? And right here I put the most amazing phone ever created. So the most amazing phone ever created. And then for my description, do I have a description? Here, I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, paste. So you're just going to go ahead and put in your text right there. So whatever you want right here, you're going to put right here. And for my background file, you can go ahead and just add in whatever file for your background. So I'm going to go ahead and just upload this one with the night sky. I think I have it over here somewhere. So I do not have it. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in something like, actually, you know what? I'll show you guys where you guys can get amazing photos. So you're going to go to unsplash.com, and here, this website will give you free images. And these images look amazing. They're all HD, very high quality stuff. So you guys can go ahead and scroll through this, and I'm just going to enter in night sky. And they have thousands of them, and these guys do a really cool job. So I'm going to go ahead and just scroll down here, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick one. Let's see, which one should I add? There's a lot. They all look really good too. I mean, even like designing this, I'm kind of like, which one should I use? I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one right here, and I'm going to click on download, and I'm going to right click, save image as, and then just save it to my folder. Okay. And then I'm going to go back, and it's going to say upload or background upload image. So I'm just going to click on upload, upload file, and find that file, which is right here, and just simply upload the file. You know, it's been doing this for a while now. It's there you go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and select this image now, and the video iframe. So that is basically the actual picture for it, or I'm sorry, the actual YouTube video. So let's go on over to YouTube right now, youtube.com, and I'm going to go ahead and select my video. Oop, that's not mine. Oops, that was Wix. So right here I have, where'd it go? Okay, right here. Go ahead and click on one of my videos.
We all know that accumulating watch time on your videos.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, click on this video right here. Okay.
My name is Brian Knight, and I changed my life when I learned to code with Treehouse.
All right, so here's my video right here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on share, and click on embed. Right click on this, and then let's go back to my video, or my website, sorry. And in our video iframe, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste that code right there. And now for my button text, I can go ahead and put view my channel. And I'm just going to simply put the URL. So this is the URL. I'm going to go back here and put in the button URL. And that is it. We're done with this whole section. And it looks amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Save and Publish. And I'm going to click on X. And now let's go ahead and scroll down here. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. And I want to make sure that this is working properly. So I'm going to play this right now. All right, it's playing. I muted the volume. And let's go ahead and visit my channel. View my channel. All right, so there you go. How to create a beautiful and free e-commerce website with WordPress. So I've successfully created this this section right there. Very easy to do. Like I said, just copying and paste, uploading. Very simple stuff. Now it looks like the last section we need to do is add in this section right here. So this section is going to be called the promo full width widget. So the promo full width widget. Yeah, so that's it. The promo full width widget. So let's go back to our website. Go to customize. And like I said, we're just doing like layer by layer. It's very simple, very easy. So right here on our product listing widget 3, I'm going to click on add a widget. And I need to find the promo full width widget like this. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, promo full width widget. And I'm going to go ahead and put the same text I have over here. So the best phone yet. The best phone yet. I'm going to upload my image of this phone. Select that image. And let's go ahead and scroll down here. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing as we're working on this. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the best thing yet. And right here, I can just go ahead and put in, let's see, I can go ahead and put, I'll just go ahead and add in some dummy text really quick. So right here, you can just go ahead and add some dummy text and learn more. And then this is going to be your link. So right here, we've selected it. And I want to go ahead and do style 2. Okay, so there you go. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, that's way too much text. So I'm going to go ahead and delete a lot of this text because that's way too much. The best phone starting at $99. So that's kind of cool. You know, it adds a, you know, money price. They see $99 in red. It looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and save and publish this. So we've pretty much made almost the entire front page, which is pretty much the entire website. So congratulations for making it this far. You're doing a very good job. The last thing we need to do is add in our footer and add our menu, and we are done. That easy. So let's go ahead and, oh, actually we need to go back. So let's go ahead and click on back right here. And now footer area 1. So let's go ahead and create our footer. So in this page right here, we have our footer section. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy exactly what I've done. So the first thing I did under footer area 1 is click on this, click on add a widget, and now we're going to go ahead and scroll down to arbitrary text. And this is going to be a little about us page. So our text, about us, and you can go ahead and just enter in some dummy text. And this is going to be talking about your company, etc. So I'm not going to add in too much. And I'm going to go ahead and save and publish. And there you go. So the About Us page is here. And the reason why it's full width is because we don't have any other footers yet. We don't have any widgets in there yet. So we're going to go ahead and add in some other widgets. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on back and go to footer area 2. And here we want to go ahead and add in our email subscription widget. However, the one that comes with this the theme, it actually sends your email to spam. I've tested it, so I don't want you guys to say, hey, Darrell, we used it. It goes to spam, so we're going to use an alternative one. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on, you're going to go to MailChimp, so mailchimp.com. And you're going to go ahead and sign up for this service because when people sign up, it goes right to your inbox. It doesn't go to spam. So go ahead and sign up for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Go ahead and make an account. and I'm going to go ahead and log in. Okay, so once you're done creating your account, you'll be brought to this page right here, and you want to go ahead and create a list. So go ahead and click on you can create a list right here, view lists. These are my lists right here. However, I have too many, so I'm going to go ahead and delete some. Delete. Oh, like this, delete. Okay, so over here under lists, oh, I'm going to go back to my campaigns. Or let's just go back to home. Okay, so you want to go ahead and create a list. So once you go ahead and create a list, you'll be brought to something that looks like this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and, or actually you're going to go to up here. Sorry all that. You're going to go to click on create a list and create a list. And right here, you're going to put your list name. So your website name maybe. So for example, mine is the dog hole. So I'm going to go and put the dog hole. And it's going to be my email address. So there, and it's coming from, you can go ahead and acknowledge this risk. They just say it's, some email does not work, but I've tested it with Gmail, it works. So it's going to come from Darrel. And this is a reminder of telling them where it came from. So just put from the doghole.com. And I'm going to go ahead and click on save. So you want to go ahead and create a sign up form now. So go ahead and click on create a sign up form. And you want to click on embed forms. So embed forms. And now we have different styles that we can add, but the best one to use is something like this because it will fit in our footer area. So I'm going to go ahead and take this right here and copy all this text and copy this. And I'm going to go back to our website and add a widget. And I'm going to click on arbitrary text. So I'm going to go subscribe for coupons, and I'm just going to go ahead and just paste that text in there, and there you go. So I'm going to click on save and publish, and there you go. You can already see that we have our subscription to this mailing list right here, and all the subscriptions will go to your email that you created for that account. So now let's go ahead and go to our footer widget 3. So right here we have our pages. So over here under back, you can go to footer area 3 and click on add a widget. And guys, there's a lot of other ones you can add. You don't have to follow this same exact one. I mean, you can add in a Instagram widgets, you can add in a Twitter slide. However, I don't have any of those accounts, so I don't really use those too much. You can add in different products like top rated products or anything you really want, because this theme has so much to add. It's amazing. I mean, you can add in all of these WooCommerce products, but generally people like to add in pages, so I'm just going to go ahead and add in a list of pages. And I'm just going to click on save and publish. So I want it to look just like that. Okay, so the next section I'm going to add is going to be our social icons. So over here under footer area 4, I'm going to click on back, and this is called the Accesspress social icons. So we need to set this up before we put this in. So let's go ahead and close this right here. Now let's go to our dashboard and let's set up these social accounts. So we have our Accesspress social icons. So we can go ahead and click on this. And right here, we're going to go ahead and add in a new social icons. And right here, I think we can have you can click this box right here, and they have a bunch that you can choose from. So you can get really creative here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in the theme 2. Now, which social icon do you want to show? So they have a lot. So in order to do this, you're just going to go ahead and you see this Facebook right here. I'm just going to click on this. And I actually entered, I think it was 150 by 150. You can make this any size you want. You can actually go ahead and just say, I want it 25 by 25. So it's really up to you how big you want these to be. I'm just going to go ahead and do 100 by 100. And like us on Facebook, Now for your icon link, you need to make sure if you're doing this for Facebook that you have a fan page, because if you have your personal private profile, if they click on this, it's just going to tell them that this link is going to a private profile and they cannot view it. Okay, so make sure that you're using it for a fan page. So you're just going to go ahead and take in the URL. So I'm going to go to my Facebook page. And I'm going to go ahead, oh, my friend made lobster, delicious, or crabs. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and go to my fan page and simply just copy and paste this link up here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back, and under icon link, I'm just going to paste it in, and there you go. So that's it. And once I'm done, I'm just going to click on Save Icon Set. Okay, done. So I've done that, and I'm going to go ahead and do a YouTube one now. So now let's go ahead and scroll. Oh, I need to edit a name right here. So this is going to be Social One. And did that save? I'm just going to go ahead and save it again just in case, because I don't want to risk it. Yeah, it wouldn't save, but I'm just going to go ahead and click on Save Icon Set. So make sure that you give it a name. And guys, it has a lot of cool features that you guys can add. So make sure that you guys can go ahead and do that. Now, go ahead and click on Social One again. Now I want to go ahead and add in a YouTube box right here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to, let's see what I can add. Where is the YouTube one? You guys got to help me here. Okay, so it's right here. Okay, so right here under YouTube, we can go ahead and put Watch Us Go. And I'm going to go ahead and do 150 by 150. And then our icon link, we're going to go ahead and just, we can go ahead and just link them this page right here for my YouTube video. And just put the link in there and right there. And there you go. So we have this right here and it looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and save this icon set. Okay, so now I've done that. I'm going to go ahead and go back to our main page. And I'm going to put those in. So I'm going to go click on Visit Site now. And you guys can make as many as you want. So just go ahead and follow whatever social icon that you want to add. So I added 2. So you guys can go ahead and go through the rest of those and sort of just make whatever you want. Now I'm going to click on Customize. And I'm going to go down to Widgets and go to Footer Area 4. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here, scroll down. And I'm going to click on Add a Widget. And we did our Accesspress social icons. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And go ahead and select the set. So I want Social 1. And the title is going to be... Oh, I made this one a little bigger. So to fix that, just simply make them both 150 by 150. So this is... I actually made one bigger, one smaller. That's why it looks like that. So... be social. Be social with us. Okay, so there you go. I actually kind of like that. It's kind of cool how they you can actually add in a lot more. So everyone that you add, they will show up right here. So just go ahead and go through the list and create your social icons. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Save and Publish. And let's go ahead and scroll up. And our website's really coming along now. I mean, congratulations. We're doing a really good job. It looks good. It looks amazing. But there's some small things that we need to go ahead and add in before we go to our menu section. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and click on Back again and go to our general settings. So our general settings, we need to make sure that everything is like we want it to be. So our header, our footer, our ticker, etc. But I'm actually going ahead and show, if you go to the way bottom here, there's actually an option where we can go ahead and put on payment settings. So over here under payment certification logo settings, go ahead and click on this and we have payment logo images. So now we can go ahead and add in payment logo options. So right here we can click on select image and I'm going to go ahead and upload one. So I'm going to click on upload files, select files, and right here I'm going to go ahead and add in this Visa logo. So right here I have this Visa logo. I'm going to click on choose image. All right, and there you go. So my logo is shown up. And if you're wondering where I got these images, trust me, it took me a long time to find these images. I actually just stole them from the Accesspress store theme. So we can go ahead and just go to Accesspress store theme. We can go ahead and click on this and click on preview. And they have a demo right here. So if you go to our full demo, just go ahead and copy and paste this. We can go ahead and go straight to the demo. All right, so this is the demo that they have. And I've noticed that this section right here was very difficult to add, and it only works on their pro version. So I decided not to add this for the tutorial because the images are perfectly photoshopped to align away from the text, and it was just too much work, and I did not want to put everybody through that. So I said, you know what, I'm not doing that. So it looks just like our website except with different images. And this section right here I decided to skip as well because these photos were so difficult to put in. It took me like maybe an hour, and I said, you know what, forget it, I am not gonna add this in. So I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down, and you see these images right here. We can go ahead and right click and we can inspect this element. So I'm gonna go ahead and inspect this element right here, and you see these little logos right here, and right here it's showing us where they are. We can just go ahead and take this link right here. So HTTP. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Double click on it, right? Yeah, double click on it like that, and we can just go ahead and copy this link. There you go. I control and paste, and now I'll just go ahead and put that in there, and there's your logo. So you can just go ahead and right click and click save as, and then just save it. So that's the best way to get those images because I did not find, they have to be I think 25 by 25, and I spent a lot of time to find them, so I just took them from the preview theme. Okay, so that is how we get these images right here. Okay, so let's go back to our website. I'm going to close this. And let's go back to our website, and now I'm going to go ahead and upload that same one that I used, or I took from their theme. So under logo image 2, I'm going to select image, upload files, select files, and I think I took the PayPal one. Yeah, PayPal. And I'm going to click on choose image. And there you go. So it perfectly aligns. It looks really good. It looks professional. I love the way it looks. I really like the PayPal and the Visa and the MasterCard options because it just lets people know that, hey, you can pay with credit card. It sort of encourages them to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll up now, and I'm going to click on Save and Publish. All right, so the next thing we need to do is create our menu and create our really cool page. In fact, we can make that build your own phone option. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to click on X right here. And before we begin, we need to go ahead and install a plugin. So go ahead and go to Dashboard because we need to install a plugin for our Contact Us page. So over here under Plugins, click on Add New. And over here, you're going to enter in Contact Form 7. And I'm going to click on Install Now. And activate this plugin. This is probably one of the best plugins on WordPress because it just has a long history of successful rate as far as going to your actual inbox, because a lot of these themes, they create their own email campaigns, but a lot of them just go to spam. So this is why everybody out there uses Contact Form 7, and it's very highly reputable. I mean, it has over 1 million downloads with positive reviews. So it's one of the best ones you can find. So let's go ahead and go to Pages. And now we have these other pages that were made for us when we installed WooCommerce. So we need to add in one more. So I'm going to click on Add New. And it's going to be Contact Us. And I'm going to click on Publish. Now to successfully make this Contact Us page, we need to go to our plugin that we installed, the Contact Form 7. So now that we install it, we have a new option over here for Contact. So go ahead and click on this Contact. And go ahead and click on Contact Form 1. And right here under Mail, you can organize this, however, make sure that this is your email address. A A lot of these settings are standard. So for example, right here, your sender's message was sent successfully, and they will receive a thank you message. So I would go ahead and just, you could take a look at these. However, I really recommend to just leave these because Contact Form 7 has done a great job setting this up for you. So I'm going to click on Save. And now you see this little code right here? Just go ahead and click on it and click on Copy. That's it. Now let's go to Pages. So click on Pages and go to our Contact Us page. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and paste this in. However, before you do that, click this text tab right here. So this is basically the code section. So we're entering in code, so I want to make sure that it's in the text section. And now I want to click on Update. Alright, so now let's go ahead and add in those really cool menu items. So to do that, there's two ways you can do it. You can do it through the customizer or you can do it through the dashboard. Let's go ahead and just do it through the dashboard. So go on over to Appearance and go to Menus. Alright, so we have this menu right here that we created earlier. And I'm going to go ahead and you see this section right here where it says Pages. Go ahead and just click on these right here. And then I'm going to go click on Add to Menu. Okay, and I'm going to put this checkout on the bottom. You can go ahead and just drag and drop the way you want the order to be. So we can just go ahead and leave it at that. And once you've successfully done this and you like the way it looks, click on Save Menu. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how our website looks now. Okay, so now it's really starting to come into place. We have our menu right here. We have our shop. We can click on our shop. And there you go. So now we have all these cool features that we've added. It looks good. We need to add in a little bit more. We need to go ahead and add in the sidebar. And we also need to add in additional features like our product category pages. So let's go ahead and do the product category pages now. So to do that, go ahead and click on Customize up here. And we're going to go ahead and scroll down to Menus. Now we have Menu Item 1. So click on Menu 1. Now we have this plus Add Items. So we want to go ahead and add in categories. So for example, you can click on Add Items, Product Categories. And remember earlier we made Build Your Own Phone. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. And now it's added to the menu. So right here, it's been added to the menu. So if they click on that, it's just going to take them to that variable product. So let's go ahead and do something else. So we have this shop page right here, but I don't really want the shop page to show. So I'm going to click on this, backspace it, and put iPhones. So now instead of shop showing, we have iPhone showing. Okay? And let's go ahead and add in product categories for a drop-down menu. So for example, when you click on this, like my other website, I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to explain a drop-down menu. So we have iPhones, and you see that little arrow? If we click on it, it gives us this drop-down menu. So let's go ahead and create this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click away from this. I'm going to click on Save and Publish. Now I'm going to go ahead and press this arrow. So now we have these pages right here. So I want to add in some features for the iPhones. So go ahead and click on Add Items. And we have our product categories. And I'm just going to go ahead and add in just black iPhones and white iPhones. And instead of adding them to the menu, I'm going to put them as a subcategory. So go ahead and left click on it and just drag it up under iPhones. There you go. And do the same thing for the white iPhone. Boop. Oh, just like this. Okay, great. Now, let's say you want a third subcategory. So you see how on the right here, I have iPhones in the true drop-down menus. You can go ahead and have a third one. So right here under front slider 1, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And right here, I'm just going to go ahead and drag this right below the white iPhone. So now the front slider 1 is a sub item for, oh, sorry about that. Someone was at my door. Okay, so now the front slider 1 is a sub item for the white iPhone. So right here, we have white iPhones, and you go into it, and now we have front slider 1. And this will take us to the product categories, okay? So I'm going to click on Save and Publish. And let's just go ahead and take a quick stroll to our items now. So I'm going to click on X. and I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, black iPhones. So they click on the black iPhones, and it's going to take them to all the items in the category. So I only have one, and I did the same thing for the white iPhones. We can click on white iPhone, and there you go. And the last one we have is our front slider one. And remember, we have multiple items. So under this category, there's going to be multiple items. So that is how you create a category menu, and we can go ahead and also click on build your own phone. So right here, build your own phone. And this will take us to our variable product, and we can go ahead and click on wish list. And now, just like before, it's in our wish list, and also the little heart with one also indicates that this is wish listed. So let's go ahead and click on select options. And there you go. So now people can sort of build their own iPhone right here. So we made a menu for that. So that's amazing. Congratulations. This was another very hard part, and we're doing great. The only thing we have to do left is add in a side menu, change this image, and I think we're done. So congratulations. Let's keep going. We're almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and click on home now. And actually, you need to go to our shop page. Now we need to go ahead and add in this side menu right here. So in order to do that, we can go ahead and click on customize. And we need to go down to widgets. And under shop sidebar, we can go ahead and add any widget that we want. So under add a widget, we can add in any of these same widgets. That's what makes this theme so amazing, because it's so customizable. There's anything you can really add. So right here under price filter, I want to go ahead and add in a price filter. Okay, so I've added in my price filter, and I want to go ahead and just click on add another widget. And I want to go ahead and add in, we can go ahead and add in a product search. And I'm going to go ahead and add in another widget. And this is going to be, what else can I add? We can add in top rated products. And our last widget we can add will be our cart. So I think we have a cart right here, and a WooCommerce cart. Okay, so if anybody buys anything, it will show up right here. So let's go ahead and click on save and publish. And now let's go ahead and click on this, and let's go to our shop page to make sure it's working. So there you go. So now we have our price filter. We can search by products. We have our top rated products, and it says no products in the cart, but let's go ahead and add one. And there you go. So there's our cart. I'm going to add this one. I'm going to add this one. Oh no, this is our variable product. Okay, well I can add this to the cart too. So add to cart. And there you go. So it actually follows us on all of these shop items, which is really cool. So it shows our cart as they're shopping. So congratulations for doing well. So I'm going to click on iPhones again. And there you go. So there is a full overview of our shop page. So congratulations. Now the next thing we want to do is change this image right here. Okay, so I've actually done the research and I found the image size. So I know I'm a lifesaver. So I'm going to go ahead and click on customize, and right here you're going to click on breadcrumb settings, and you're going to put this on all the pages. So under WooCommerce archive page, you want to go ahead and enable this, and right here it's going to say select an image. Now it needs to be 2000 by 156. Okay. And like I said, if you don't know where to get that, you can simply go to Google and do 2000 by 156, or you can actually do 150 images. And right there we have a lot we can choose from. So I actually chose from this one right here. So I'm using this image right here. The internet's amazing. I mean, they have images for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that image. So I've already saved it, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on select image, upload files, select files, and here's my footer now. So I'm going to go ahead and put in this right there. So I've chose that image. Now I want to go ahead and put this on all of the pages. So I'm going to click on back, the archive page, the single product page, and I'm just going to choose that. And I'm going to go ahead and go back, and I'm going to select that image for all of the pages. And our post. Okay, great. So I've added this feature into all of the pages now. So I'm going to go ahead and save and publish. And the next thing we need to do is, You know, I don't even know. I think we're done. You know, I think that's it. Let me take an overview. Let's have a quick overview. Let's go ahead and take a look at our website. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything else that we need to add in to this amazing website. And we actually need to go ahead and put the links for this right here and also for this right here because we made our shop now. So let's go ahead and do that. And after that, I'm going to discuss upsells and cross sells, and then we will talk about shipping and coupons. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So for the front page right here, I am going to go ahead and go to we can actually click our iPhones, and now we have our shop. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this link, go back over here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on customize, and now go to our widgets and go to we actually have a few right here. So we have this one right here. This is basically our promo full with widget. So I'm going to click on that and add in the coupon or add in the link right now. So now when I click on this, it's going to take me to my shop. So I'm going to click on save and publish, and we can do this for actually our slider too. So go ahead and go back, click on back, and go to slider settings, slider setting 1, and go ahead and put that link in for our shop. So now when they click on this buy now, it's going to take them to our shop. And let's do this for slider number 2 as well. Okay, so we've done that. Let's go ahead and test this out now. So I'm going to go ahead and click on buy now. And there you go. So it took us to our shop. Now I want to go ahead and discuss upsells, and I want to go ahead and discuss cross sells. But cross sells I do not recommend. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my dashboard, and I want to go to click on products, and now I'm going to go ahead and just click on any one of these products. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the white iPhone 64 gigs, and let's go ahead and do upsells and cross sells. So what is an upsell and what is a cross sell? So let's go to our link products and upsell. So if you read it right here, it's just going to say upsells are products which you recommend instead of currently viewed products. So for example, when people buy this item or have it in their cart, it's going to recommend another product. So let's go ahead and do something else. So we have white, and let's just go ahead and do 32 gig. Okay, so our upsell is the white iPhone 32 gig, and our cross sell is going to be the 64 gig. Okay, so remember, if I purchase or if I add this to the cart, it's going to recommend the 32 gig phone, and at checkout it's going to recommend the 64 gig black phone. Okay, so I'm going to click on update. And now white iPhone 64 gigs, let's go ahead and add this to our cart. So I'm going to go to our shop, go to my shop, and we're looking for the white iPhone 64 gig. All right, so the white iPhone 64 gig. Now I'm going to click on add to cart. Okay, so I added to the cart, and I'm going to go ahead and we can go ahead and click on view cart. And here's our items. We need to go ahead. I have way too many items in here. So close that one, close that one, close that one. Okay, so now it's working. So now that we have this, it says you may also be interested in this right here. And why I don't recommend doing that is because if somebody's already out the door to buy something, why confuse them by throwing more items at them? So this is why I do not recommend doing the cross sell. So this right here is the cross sell. So let's go back to our shop. And for example, I click on this right here. And right here it says what you may also like. So this is the upsell. Now this I do recommend because if somebody's, they're browsing around, they might need help, right? They might need help to find a good product and say, okay, well maybe this phone right here. So this I highly recommend to do that. But if you want to take the gamble and you think that people will buy both of the products at the checkout, so I'm going to go to my cart right here. And you may also be interested in this. Now, like I said, I don't recommend doing this because there's two reasons why. So one of the reasons is, let's say someone sees that item and they go, oh, that's a really cool item, but I like my item, I don't know which one I want, I'm just gonna do this later. Bam, you just lost the sale because you threw too many options at them. Now the second case scenario is, oh, look at that item, oh, it looks so cool, but you know what, I saw it on Amazon, I saw that the phone on Amazon cheaper, I'm gonna go to Amazon now. Bam, you just lost another sale because of a cross sell. Now if we go to Amazon.com and we go ahead and look at an item right here, so just go to this makeup thing right here, they do the upsells. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the cart, and let's go ahead and proceed to checkout. So I'm going to enter, I don't even know my password anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave that blank. But if we go here, right here, it doesn't recommend any other items because it's a gamble and it's just not really worth it. If you purchase anything on Amazon and if you go to your page where you're entering in your credit card information, they do not do cross sells. So that is why I don't recommend to do cross sells. Okay, so that's all I wanted to discuss about upsells and cross sells. It's up to you if you want to add in cross sells. I do not for any websites that I promote. So let's go ahead and now let's go ahead and do our WooCommerce options. So click on proceed to checkout. All right, it's loading. And also, we're going to do tax and coupons as well. And I'm not going to go through every single WooCommerce option because it's such a large, like beast to cover. So I'm not going to go ahead and do that, but I will go ahead and discuss coupons, tax, and shipping. And if you guys want more information on the WooCommerce tutorial, you guys can go to my WooCommerce tutorial, where it's a 2-hour video where I fully discuss everything there is to know about the WooCommerce options, about shipping classes, all sorts of good stuff. So I highly recommend going to my video because all I talk about is the WooCommerce options, because it's really hard to cover all of that in just one session in this. It'll be like ended up like a 4-hour video. So that is why I made the other video for people who are having trouble with WooCommerce. So let's go ahead and first let's do a coupon. So over here on our dashboard, we're going to go to our WooCommerce and go to coupons. I'm going to click on add a coupon, and I'm going to enter in Darrel99. Darrel99. And now right here it says discount type. So what kind of discount? You want a cart discount? For example, a dollar amount. So this would be $10 off, or a % off the cart, or a certain product only would be on sale, or a certain product only discount. So I'm going to do a discount of 10% here. Now, if you want this to also grant free shipping, you can do that. And you can also set when this coupon expires. So you would go ahead and put in an expiration date. Next, we have usage restrictions. So what's the minimum they need to spend in order to get this coupon? Well, let's just say, any order of $50 or more, we get 10% off. That sounds good, right? And we don't want to put a maximum because we don't really want to punish people for buying too much product. And for individual use, that's basically saying, can you stack coupons with other coupons? And I'm going to go ahead and check that. Now, if an item is already on sale, do you want them to be able to get an additional discount off this coupon? So that is something that you would want to think about. And right here, you can go ahead and say, okay, so for these products, we want to go ahead and add in the white iPhone for the discount, but if you wanted to exclude certain products, you would enter them there, etc. Or you can go by product categories or exclude categories, and that is the summary for this section right here. And now for usage limits, so usage limit per coupon. So how many times can this coupon be used at your store? Maybe 10 times, maybe 50 times. So after they use it maybe 10 times, the coupon is no longer good. And for the usage limit is how many coupons can one person use. So I'm going to go ahead and say 2 per user. 2 per user, and I'm going to go ahead and click on publish. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to our store and buy something. Actually, we have something in our cart, so I'm just going to click on cart. I can see 1 item's in there. And right here it says have a coupon, enter in your coupon code. So I'm going to enter in Darrel99. And it's originally right here $200, but I'm going to go ahead and apply this coupon. And there you go. So it's 10%. So I've saved $20. So it went from $200 to $180. Okay. Now we need to go ahead and set up our PayPal options as far as shipping. So let's go ahead and go back over to dashboard and go to WooCommerce and just click on WooCommerce. Oop, I clicked on orders. So sorry. So just go ahead and click on WooCommerce. Oh, I'm sorry, our settings. Duh. So WooCommerce and settings, sorry. And right here we have our general options. You guys can go ahead and take and look through this. So selling locations to all countries. Where are you selling from? So this is pretty standard. You can go click on products. What do you want to weigh them in? The inventory. Do you want to be all this information right here? Do you want to enable stock management? But like I said, guys, I don't want to spend too much time on this because you guys can go to my tutorial where I actually break them up into sessions. So for example, session 1 talks about product, session 2 talks about the menu. So I highly encourage you guys to go to that section. So I'm going to just kind of skip over this because you guys can go to my tutorial. And I'm going to go ahead and go to shipping. Now we want to go ahead and click on enable shipping and click on save changes. Now we have a flat rate. So do you want to enable a flat rate? So sure. How much is the flat rate? Is it taxable? So right here, I'm going to say the flat rate is $10. Okay, so our flat rate is $10. Now we go to free shipping. Do you want to enable free shipping? Sure. What's the minimum they have to spend? So right here, we're going to go ahead and put a minimum order amount or a coupon and an amount, but I would just recommend doing a minimum order amount. So what that means is right here, I'm going to put $50. So they need to spend at least $50 in order to qualify for free shipping. So that is what this section means. So I'm going to click on Save Changes. And then we have our international flat rates. If you want to ship internationally, you would go through this option by enabling it, enabling the cost, what countries, etc. And you have local delivery, but I would not recommend that. And our accounts and emails, I'm going to cover that in the tutorial over here, so I'm not going to go over it in this tutorial. And next we have our tax. So if you want to enable tax, you would go ahead and put enable tax, and you can go ahead and go through your standard rates, your reduced rates, etc. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just say, you know what, I'm not going to go ahead and enable taxes, and I'm going to click on Save Changes. And now let's go ahead and go to our items. So now that we've enabled free shipping. So basically, any item in the store is going to have free shipping because, well, they're all over $100. And I set it for 50 bucks. So right here we have our item. And as you can see right here, under free shipping, it highlights free shipping because the order is over $50. Okay, so I can click on Proceed to Checkout. And there you go. So I can go ahead and just fill out my information and proceed to PayPal. And that is how they make a purchase. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back. And I think we've covered everything, guys. So let me go ahead and see. Okay, so there's one more thing that I want to go over with everyone here watching the video. So if you go ahead and click on the link in the description, you'll be brought to a website like this. And basically, if you're starting an e-commerce website, this website will have all the documents you need to go ahead and start a business. But let's just say you're starting a business where you're not really sure about the products you're selling, or maybe you want to speak to an attorney to sort of go over what's going on. By clicking the link on the description, you will get a 7-day free trial to download unlimited documents, as well as speak with an attorney for 30 minutes. So I highly recommend to do that before you start your e-commerce website. And another thing I want to mention is, let's just say you already know what you want to do. So I'm an affiliate for this website, lawdepot.com, and if you click on my link in the description, you will all get a 20% discount at checkout on any legal document, which includes business, it includes real estate. If you've been waiting to get divorced for the longest time, well, this is where you could do that. So the link in the description will give you a 20% discount on any legal form. So that is it for my tutorial, guys. If you guys have any questions, or if I didn't go over something, or if I missed something, please feel free to let me know in the comments section. I'm very good at responding. So Thanks for watching my video. Congratulations on your new e-commerce websites. By now, you're going to go ahead and create your own free e-commerce website with WordPress. And like I said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting me. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video where I teach you how to make a video slider.